Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our two newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books.
Three Thanksgiving games on tap. First off is the Eagles and Lions. My X factor for the Eagles is Chip Kelly. He really has to figure out a way to get his guys inspired again to play football for him. You look at DeMarco Murray sliding on the sidelines. That's something you never expect a running back to do. A quarterback, yes, but not a running back. So he has to figure out a way just to get these guys playing, get them to play inspired football. They need to come out to an early start. So Chip Kelly is going to need to devise a game plan to allow Mark Sanchez and Jordan Matthews, Josh Huff and the gang to get points on the board early and just set the tone for the game. As far as the Lions are concerned, my X factor, it has to be Matt Stafford. He's the quarterback of this team. He needs to take care of the football better. He's got 15 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. There's definitely been issues with him putting the ball in harm's way. Calvin Johnson only has 3 touchdowns on the year, so they have to figure out a way to get their playmakers involved. Golden Tate has said it before about getting the guys involved and taking advantage of what he has. Not to mention their run game is terrible. They're averaging I think Abdullah has 3.6 yards per carry, and Joique Bell is 2.8. You can't win that way. So Matt Stafford, it's all on him. He's going to need to find a way to get the ball to his targets, especially down the field against the Eagles defense that is definitely suspect. At the end of the day, I have the Eagles winning this game 28-17. Game 2 on the Thanksgiving docket, we have the Panthers and Cowboys. This is probably the best game of the day. My X factor for the Panthers, it's got to be Greg Olsen, Cam Newton's favorite target. Olsen is doing a great job of working the seams, working the corner routes, and he has 6 touchdowns on the year. He is clearly the number one option for Cam Newton when he throws the football. So they're going to need to get Greg Olsen enough targets, and they're going to really have to focus on him in the red zone as the guy that they could go to in order to score touchdowns, which they'll need to score touchdowns and not field goals against this Cowboys offense. Tony Romo is back. He and Dez Bryant are my X factor for the Cowboys. That connection itself is something that it strikes fear in opposing defenses. Josh Norman is definitely going to have his work cut out for him going against Dez Bryant, an elite receiver. So that's a matchup to watch. X factor, Tony Romo, Dez Bryant. Also, that ability to throw the ball is going to open things up for that powerful offensive line, along with the running backs behind him, Darren McFadden specifically. So it's really going to revolve all around that passing game and getting that going, getting the field stretched vertically with Dez Bryant, the deep shots. Josh Norman is playing better than any corner in the league right now. So that is, again, a really good matchup. I have the Cowboys losing this game, so we're going to go Panthers 30, Cowboys 21. Wrap up the Thanksgiving edition. We have the third game, NFC North rival, Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears. My X factor for the Bears is going to be Matt Forte. They need to feed him the rock, a steady dose of the football. He is a very good runner with the football, but he's also an option out of the backfield. He accounts for a large amount of the Bears' offense. Jay Cutler, it's always easier for a quarterback when you have a running back like Matt Forte. Also, he is someone that could help them try to balance out that time, the possession, the time clock issue, the imbalance that they have. And that's something we'll talk about with the Packers, with Aaron Rodgers. He's my X factor for the Packers. The short passing game specifically, he needs to continue to hit his guys on those shallow crossers, the quick corner routes, especially in the red zone when they can get that smash combination going with James Jones and Randall Cobb. So X factor is going to be the short passing game. That will allow them to control the clock. That will allow them to put together drives. Remember, the Bears have a 43% third down conversion percentage. That's what they're allowing. So that means that teams are able to put drives together. That's why there is an imbalance in the time of possession. Therefore, I have the Packers winning this game 28-21.